group tonight is Level 1 Meerkat Madness, coached by Christella and her brave TA, Kyle Gossett.
Gentlemen, I give you Simba! And by Simba, I mean our baby that is this level 1 class. It's Meerkat Madness, everybody! Awesome. My name is Kyle. I will be your host for the evening for this set. Unfortunately, our instructor, Christella, couldn't be here. I'm her TA, so I will be hosting for the evening. This will be all a glorious good time. Let's have our Meerkats introduce themselves, starting over here.
I'm Ross.
Ryan! Whoa! Steve!
Rachel! Shelby!
Michael!
Yeah, let's give it a round of applause! Ladies and gentlemen, just 8 weeks ago, these people did not know how to do improv and had never done it before, and now they're doing it tonight. Are you excited to see their debut? Shall we? Our first game is the ABC game. That is for everybody, so we'll have everyone go to the sidelines. What they're going to be doing is every line has to be in the next start with the next letter of the alphabet. So, to do this, what letter are we going to start on today?
Y.
Okay. I heard Y first. We're going to start on the letter Y. What fun. And let's get a location that a bunch of people regularly meet.
Zoo.
The zoo, all right? The zoo is our suggestion. Let's get 2 of our players up, get interesting positions in for the zoo, activities and stuff. And we're going to count this scene down in 3, 2, 1, action. So let's do that with me. Hold on, sorry. One last thing. I have so much housekeeping, you guys. And the other thing is, when someone messes up, hesitates, or misses a letter, doesn't say a letter, we all do this. We go, clap, clap, out of there. So let's practice that with me. So we That's exactly what we do. Okay. So, we'll not heckle tonight. How about that? Cool. So we're gonna get in our zoo positions. Let's count this scene down in 3, 2, 1, action.
You look fetching in that. I think the animals might want to eat you. Zebras might want to eat me. All the time and all of you. Well, you are making me blush. Can't help but do that. Don't. Every time I'm with you. Frankly, it makes me uncomfortable. Geez, last time you liked it. Hey, I'm not here to talk about the last time. I guess we can move on. Jeez. Who starts that? You?
Sir, can you refrain from saying anything else for the rest of the show? I think everyone else would appreciate it. And let's go.
Just when you think you can start talking, then a monkey comes up and starts talking at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It brings a koala with it. Oh, I'm out.
Koala bears are my favorite. They are so cute.
Lovely. They're so lovely.
My favorite thing in the world would be to have a pet koala bear. I could just hold it close.
Know what you mean. I would take
Naomi, there is koala bears over there.
Oh, really? Let's go look.
Really? They're right over here in the back.
prison. This is a prison.
Sometimes.
Truly, that would be so great.
Undoubtedly, elephants have to be my favorite animal.
Vultures scare the snot out of me, but I really like
Why
elephants.
don't you take us to vultures from elephants? It's such a positive.
X-rays of vultures are just... See their beaks?
You know a lot about vultures.
Zebras too. They're really cool with those stripes. And they move in squares to stay safe.
About that, I was curious about the squares. Why don't they do circles instead?
Beautiful shape is a square.
Can't argue with that.
Don't even try because squares are awesome.
Ever seen a giraffe?
Frankly, yes.
Giraffes are my favorite.
Hippos are also really, really great. They're so fat and lazy.
Ice cream?
Yes.
Koalas.
Lions. Meerkats are really cute. Have you seen that documentary about them?
Oh my gosh, yes, and I love when they have the little paws like this. Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect those paws are.
Quite.
Really, totally.
Super, super, super cute.
Too much cuteness though can just be too much for me. I just a heck.
Understandable.
You know, full.
To be honest, most of my conversations at the zoo just end up alphabetically listing animals. I think that's accurate to life. Great. This next game is called Professor Know-It-All. It is for Brian, Ross, Shelby, Steve, and Rachel. Welcome aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor Know-It-All, and this professor knows it all. But the catch is Professor Know-It-All can only speak in one word at a time. But they're here to answer all your questions. What's a subject that you guys are dying to know about?
Astronomy.
Astronomy, perfect. This is your astronomy expert, and what questions do we have about astronomy today?
How the planets work.
How do planes work? Planets. Sorry. Well, they could answer both, but okay. So, how do planets work? An age-old astronomy question. We'll start over here.
Planets
Work in
Conjunction
with many
things. One
can be
the different
rock and
orbiting
the sun,
and stars.
because
planets are
Empty.
At the end of the day, planets work because they're empty, all right? All right, I learned that in 6th grade. Okay, let's get another question, please, about astronomy.
Why is the sky black?
Okay, why?
What?
Yeah, this is
Why is space black?
Why is space black?
I'm not
Perfect.
racist.
Okay. Perfect. Great. So the question is, we get this in astronomy all the time. Why is space black? We'll start with Steve.
well,
Space is
clearly black.
because
onions
are
Very layered.
and
space isn't.
At the end of the day, onions are layered and they have a lot of matter to them. Space don't. All right. Let's get another question. Yeah, over here.
Why can't you breathe in space?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I'm dying to know the answer as well, Professor Know-It-All. Why can't you breathe in space?
Well, the
Space in
outer
space is
not good.
Jeopardy! We have time for one last question. It doesn't have to be out space about anything at all. Question about anything at all.
What's the meaning of life?
Perfect. I'm dying to know, everyone's dying to know the apocalypse was supposed to happen today. So we need to know, right? What is the meaning of life?
We
Should know.
That the
can
Our
lives is
sponge
Bob.
pants.
Yeah, the meaning of life is SpongeBob SquarePants. That's all. Give it up for Professor Noah. Awesome. Are you guys having a good time still? Yeah. This next game is called Change. It is for Michael and Ross. Let's give them a round of applause. Michael and Ross will be doing a scene, and at any point, I can say the word change, and then they have to change the last thing they said. So if Ross said a sentence simple as,
I like spaghetti.
change,
I like eggs.
change.
I like outer space.
Great, yeah, that's how this works. Okay, so to get them started, let's get an occupation.
Dentist.
Butcher, I heard butcher. You are both butchers. They're both butchers, and they're going to do this scene called Change. Let's get in positions for butchery. And we'll start this scene. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, action!
Bob, don't you love working at the very best butcher shop in all of Zambia?
I did not see my life here 5 years ago, but that's just the way of it, you know?
A lot can happen in 5 years. 5 years ago, I was in prison in South Africa. Look at me now.
Change!
5 years ago, I was in prison in outer space, and look at me now.
Change!
5 years ago, I was a woman.
You are a woman.
Are we gonna have that argument? They let me change
You're
my
a woman.
driver's license.
And my wife, okay?
Okay, at home. We're at the butcher shop, and everybody thinks I'm a guy.
That's true. That's important for business.
Change!
That's important for our marriage.
Change!
That's important to the government.
Especially in a place like this. I mean, have you seen who the president is here in Zambia? I have to watch myself whenever I'm out in public. I love your support.
I support you.
All the time. I mean, it means so much to me. This has been a rough 5 years, but I feel like we're in a really good place.
Change!
It's been a rough 5 years, but I feel like, you know, we could work on this.
Change!
It's been a rough 5 years, but at least we're maintaining, you know, appearances for people.
At the end of the day, I think that's what it's all about.
Change! Change!
At the end of the day, your appearance is all that's important.
Change!
At the end of the day, your appearance is really all you have.
And I'm so glad you're into this appearance.
Boy, am I.
Awesome. We'll have a conversation about gender later. Hey, that was great. Well played, gentlemen. This next game is Conducted Story. It is for Steve, Rachel, Shelby, and Michael and Ursula. Let's get them up here. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, these 5 players are going to all tell us a story, and I will conduct them and point to them, and when I point to them, they have to continue the story. Let's see, to get us started, they're all going to tell it in different genres, so it'll be a little different. So for Ursula, let's get a genre of film.
Horror.
Horror. For Michael, let's get a genre of book.
Murder.
Pretty similar, right? something else. Romance. I started science fiction?
Yeah.
Okay, science fiction. Like science fiction
Very
novel. For Rachel, let's get a style of music. Country. So whatever that means to you, country music. For Shelby, let's give her something fun. Let's give her like a non-narrative, like television style, like reality or what?
Drama?
Like non-narrative, right?
Sports Center.
Sports Center. Perfect. And for Steve, let's get style of performance art.
Improv.
Musical theater.
Musical theater. Perfect. Musical theater to Steve. This is gonna be great. Awesome. So before we get our story, let's review our styles.
Horror.
Horror.
Science fiction.
Country music. Sports.
Music!
Yeah. So what's a favorite author of yours, like J.K. Rowling or someone else like that?
Stephen King.
What's that? Stephen King. Perfect. Okay. Someone give me the title of a story that Stephen King has not written yet that he should.
That.
That. Perfect. I'm into that. All right. Great. This is the story called That. They are going to tell the story in their respective styles. And all good stories beginning with...
Once upon a time!
That was a place in outer space. B694712, the planet undiscovered out in the middle of nowhere, held that.
That is making a move. We'll be on the sidelines to bring you more. As the story develops, it looks like something's getting out of the spaceship at this point. We'll try to get an interview. Dad's getting out of the spaceship ready to get revenge because his wife left him and all he can do now is drink.
That dreamer rotting into this world. And you asked for this.
That's wife left him because the composition of the planet changed and her personality was shifted and morphed into alien forms that they could not reconcile.
And that was so depressed, all he could do was listen to sad songs and drink, and drink, and drink, and drink.
He became a beast. And the worst part was little beasts emerged out of his body and started crawling all around on the...
The little beasts are getting all over the place. They are going for it, guys. So it looks like they've taken over the ship that just came out of and are now becoming a part of it. And that got in his pickup truck and tried to cover his beasts.
And these were drunk like their father was.
Drunk on the green ooze that came from the planet. The planet oozed
green slime that was everywhere!
And that didn't know what to do. Slime was getting all over the place. It looks like everything is now covered in slime. I repeat, everyone, everything is covered in slime.
Beautiful slime.
slime everywhere. That's what happens on B627419. So that, and the beasts that covered them went after the population of the planet.
And they went after him in that pickup truck, and they chased him, and they kept running. They didn't know how to catch him. Gaining speed, 40 miles, now 60 miles. Now that's really going for it. I think he's going to get him.
The worst part of all about the slime, it was acid. And slowly it started to get on astronauts and eat at their skin, chunk by chunk by chunk.
And it was getting disgusting, and that didn't know what to do, and he was looking all around trying to find a way out, but there was nothing he could do. He was stuck in this situation.
And he vomited.
The Ford F-150 had vomit and slime all over his bed.
Wow, there's so much slime, guys. Okay, so it's looking like this is one for the books for real. That is finally getting back to where he started from, and he's getting there fast. He's no longer got any drinks with him. He's just in his truck. He's going as fast as he possibly can.
He's going to be done. That
Is done. The
Done like the raindrops from the sun.
And they all lived happily ever Yeah, that's a secret character in that show is Nickel Dumb. There it is. I'll let you think about it. All right. I'll be doing more jokes at an open mic later. Okay. Hey, so having a good time! This next game is for Brian and Ursula. Awesome. Let's give a round of applause. What I need, this is a game called Columns. What I need is 2 brave audience volunteers who would like to come on stage and help our improvisers for this scene. We got one right here, we got one right here. Let's come on up. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Isaac.
Isaac. Give Isaac a round. Awesome. Also, what's your name? Mark. Mark. Nice. Isaac and Mark, will you guys please take seats over here? So what's going to happen, Isaac and Mark, Brian and Ursula are going to...
right.
It is this, right. They will be doing a scene, and at different points they may tap you on the shoulder for inspiration, and all you have to do is fill in the blank, just like one word. So let's get an example. So if Ursula was to say something like,
I love to eat.
Cake.
Sushi.
and then whoever gets tapped
sorry.
says it. Yeah. Cool. So she said,
He said sushi.
and it was sushi, right? And let's do it over here too.
I really hate to walk the
Long mile.
long mile.
Right.
Oh.
So they'll be filling in the blanks for this scene. So to get this scene started, though, let's please get a relationship between 2 people, not boyfriend girlfriend. Cousin.
Divorce.
Divorce. Divorce. Cool. We'll do a divorce scene, and they will be filling in the blanks with columns. Let's get the scene started in 3, 2, 1.
You're ready to go to court and do this thing?
I don't know. I'm really having second thoughts about
The pancakes.
the pancakes. You remember the pancakes?
I do remember the pancakes. Gluten-free pancakes are hard to make. I was doing my best.
You always say that. You always say you're doing your best when you're really doing your
Worst.
your worst.
That's not true. I was trying so hard to make pancakes with
A skillet.
a skillet. But have you ever tried to make pancakes with a skillet?
I have tried to make pancakes with a skillet, but you know that's not my talent set here.
I gave you my life. I gave you my heart. I gave you 10 years, and I gave you
Acronyms.
acronyms. Acronyms. And now we're here.
That's all you ever gave me were acronyms. Let's go to BFL, buy for less. That's all I can remember. Because I'm a horrible
Husband.
I'm just terrible. You tell me that all the time.
It's true. Do you remember the time we were on vacation in
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler?
Of course I remember. We got shrunk down to size. And I don't remember how we got out.
I don't even want to think about that. It was really, really rough. But it wasn't as bad as the time that you forgot my
Tampons.
tampon.
You'll never let me live that down.
It's a big deal.
What about the time you forgot my business meeting in
Tampa.
Tampa? You were supposed to surprise me, but I never told you. Why were you there?
Do you have any idea how close Tampa is to Disney World and how much I wanted to
Explode.
explode because I was in Florida and that's where Mickey Mouse is.
Yeah, I remember. I guess I just wanted a little
Relaxation.
relaxation from it all. I don't have to think about it. Take care of the kids. Change diapers.
Relaxation. That's all you ever want is relaxation and
Alcohol.
alcohol.
One last game for you guys. Has this been a fun evening for you guys? I have 3 birthdays that we're celebrating today. I have an Austin, a Chelsea, and a Christopher. Is that correct? Can we get you guys up here? Christopher, Chelsea,
Austin.
Awesome! Happy birthday! So we like to do a little game for people who are celebrating your birthdays. This is called "As Darling Our Love Is Like." So this is just a way to celebrate you. So what's going to happen is our improvisers are going to come up and compare their love, what their love is like, from suggestions. So this is fun. So we have Austin, Chelsea, and Christopher. So we'll get a suggestion to start. Our love is like, let's get a household object.
Murder.
Did someone say maraca? Yeah. Our love is like a maraca. Love is like a maraca.
Is that a household object?
Our love is like a maraca. Shake it up!
Yeah.
Our love is like a maraca. When it shakes, it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Our love is like a maraca from another country.
Our love is like a maraca. It's best as a pair.
Our love is like a maraca. I made one once in elementary school.
Let's get a suggestion of something you might find in like your tool shed. Hammer. Our love is like a hammer.
Our love is like a hammer, because you can really nail with it.
Our love is like a hammer. It keeps beating me down.
Guys, our love is like a hammer. It's got claws.
Our love is like a hammer. It's bone crushing.
Great. Can we get a celebrity?
Selena Gomez.
Tom Cruise. Our love is like Tom Cruise.
Our love is like Tom Cruise. Absolutely freaking crazy.
Our love is like Tom Cruise, eternal.
Our love is like Tom Cruise. It's most fun on a couch.
Our love is like Tom Cruise. You only find it in a movie.
Our love is like Tom Cruise. It's always the same.
Our love is like Tom Cruise. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Let's get more suggestions. Anything at all?
Avocado.
What's up? Avocado. Our love is like avocado.
Our love is like avocado. Round, green, the big old seed in the middle. A little bit of meat around the edge. Tough skin.
like an avocado. It's good in smoothies.
Darlings, our love is like an avocado. It's the reason I can't afford a house. Okay. One more. Anything?
Murder.
Murder. All right. We've been talking about murder for a while. We're doing it. All right.
I love it's like murder. It's bloody and everybody loves it.
Darling, our love is like murder. It has a certain finality to it, doesn't it?